Hello everybody! Welcome back to No Motovlog. And here we are with a UPS truck. That's not a UPS truck, but it is. So, holy baby Jesus! Support on the last video was unbelievable. I really have to say thank you so much. All you guys that liked and commented and subscribed blew me away. My first video, I spent the entire next morning replying to comments. That blows me away. I'm speechless. At the end of that video, I mentioned that I would be continuing recording for that day. I decided not to use that footage because also at the very end you hear a bit of helmet whistling. Well, that gets pretty bad. It whistles a lot once I get over 50 miles an hour. This is going to take me a second to get through, so I'm going to cut to once I finally get through, because I have to go straight to stay on roads that aren't super fast. Alright. That didn't take too long. But, back to what I was saying. If I go too fast, if I take roads that are it's about 50 miles an hour or more, I start getting this whistling, which hopefully I fixed with the new camera position. Sorry. Scratching my face. Now, the downside of the new position of the mic is that I'm constantly eating fur. But that'll be changed with the new mic. Unfortunately, the mic that I have now has a left and a right. It's it's the Sony clip camera, and so it has a left and a right. So if I place it sideways, by my cheek pad, which is the position that a lot of motovloggers do, out of one ear, if you guys have directional headphones, out of one ear you would just hear noise, wind noise, and out of the other you'd hear my voice. Not the best for video quality. That would get very annoying for you guys, listening to my voice only out of one ear. So, can't do that, so I have to place it horizontal, and if I put it up above my cheek pads, you get a little bit of air coming in underneath my visor, apparently, that creates a bunch of whistling noise. So, can't do that. So, I've got it now, just below my mouth, on the very front of the chin, so it's right behind the camera. And, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan. In the quote-unquote second video I recorded on that first ride, I mentioned how if I got to 100 subscribers, I would be blown away. That would be amazing. And I also said that, if I only hit 10, if I got 10 subscribers, that would be pretty freaking cool. And 100's impossible. That's what I said after recording that first intro video. You guys blew through 20. You've gotten double what I thought I might only get over the course of a year or two. I hit 21 subscribers within 12 hours of uploading my first video. And even though he will not take credit for it, that is 100% thanks to my man, Kaptaingranite. I would give you a round of applause right now, but I'm driving a motorcycle and trying not to get hit by the same motherfucking idiot that decides to stop on the middle of a fucking blind turn. Alright. Calm down. Come back to it. Alright. I would give you a round of applause, Cap, but I'm kind of driving right now. Riding, driving, whatever you want to say. But, you know, golf clap to you, sir. So he convinced me, between him and Hollarmoto, I'll give that guy credit. Holler. He saw me post on Instagram that I was uploading a video, because I also have an Instagram associated with this YouTube channel that I'm going to post when I have a video coming out soon, that kind of thing. And I might start posting a link on my Instagram a day early before the video comes out. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I might start giving you Instagram followers a bit of a sneak preview. And same with anyone on Kaptaingranite's Discord. So if you go over to his Discord or you follow my Instagram, you'll get to see the videos early, I think. I think I'm going to start doing that. But at any rate, Kaptaingranite, Hollarmoto, they were like, dude, you have to post it on the Discord. I'm like, fine. Fine. I'll post it. I'll stop being a little bitch. And I'll post it. I was messaging him yesterday, and I was thanking him so much to tell you, no, like, this is all thanks to you. And he's like, no. That's all you, man. You would have gotten there on your own. No! Nah, man. Dude, you have done me an unbelievable favor. Sir, I owe you at least a beer. You know, whenever we get together, maybe not when we're riding, but, you know, one of these times, we're gonna get a beer together, sir, and it's gonna be on me. I owe you that at least. So, round of applause for you, sir. You are a true gentleman and a scholar. And if by somehow I have someone watching me that doesn't know who he is, his link to his YouTube will be in the description. Link to his Instagram and the link to his Discord will be down below, along with all of my links, of course, which is currently one, but, you know. It's cooler to say all of my links. That's what all the cool YouTuber cats say, so, you know. I want to feel like I can be included, too, so, you know. But yeah, thank you so much, sir. You're an awesome dude. I can't say enough nice things about you. Alright. Now that all that's out of the way, like I'm checking it off a box, like I'm like, oh god, I gotta thank Kaptaingranite. I gotta thank all the people that subscribe to me. Oh. Now that that's over with, no, of course not. I am so grateful. But now, finally, on to the topic at hand. Which, if you guys have eyes and can read, you know, today, I want to talk about protective gear. Talk about these things. Talk about my jacket. My helmet. How much should you wear? What should you wear? And I think that depends on who you are. To an extent. I believe in the mantra of all the gear, all the time. And the mantra of dress for the slide, not for the ride. So all the gear all the time means you wear all of your gear that you own all of the time. I don't think that's reasonable. What I mean by all of the gear all the time is wear all of the gear that's reasonable all of the time. I'm out for a ride. I'm riding around my town. I'm not even going to hit fucking 50 miles an hour. I'm not wearing a tracksuit. Even if I'm going on the highway, I'm not wearing a tracksuit. That's ridiculous. But I'm going to wear pants every time I ride. I'm going to wear a riding jacket with protective armor every time I ride. I'm going to wear gloves. These are Alpine Star gloves. I'm going to wear these every time I ride. I'm going to wear a full face helmet every time I ride. I'm dressing for the slide. I'm dressing for if I go down in this next turn up here, which, knock on wood, freaking jinx myself, I'm dressing for that crash. And I think that's the most important thing to remember. You're on a motorcycle, dude. You are not in a car. You get in an accident in your car wearing a t-shirt and shorts, you're more protected than if you're wearing pants and I don't know, a jacket, whatever. Like, the car is the armor. On this bike does jack squat to protect me in an accident. It ain't doing nothing. Which means it is doing something. But, let's just forget that was a double negative and just move on, alright? Thanks. This bike is not going to protect me. I have to wear protective gear. Now, I live in a state I don't even have to wear a helmet. And, I believe that if you want to be that dumb and not wear any protective gear, that's your right. I don't think that, I think that you should have that personal freedom to be able to wear as much or as little gear as you want to. I think that is an important freedom to have, and I agree with that. I think it's good that I don't have to wear a helmet, because I don't think I should legally have to wear a helmet. But I think you are an absolute moron if you don't. I was in an accident. I wasn't speeding. I was doing the speed limit. I was doing everything right. I got in an accident because I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. If I hadn't been wearing a full face helmet, I would be dead right now. I was dumb enough that one day, the only day that I've not worn full protective gear, I was only wearing a t-shirt, shorts, a full face helmet, and these gloves. Not this helmet. The helmet was broken. Very broken. But if I had been wearing this jacket and pants and good shoes and everything, I probably would have laid the bike down, slid, had some road rash, but been fine. I was not laying the bike down in t-shirts and shorts and tennis shoes, sneakers, whatever you want to call them. I was not doing that. So I drove straight into the back of them. I braked as hard as I could. I didn't have long to brake, but I braked as hard as I could. And ran headlong to the back of that car in front of me. My head, my face, hit the back of that dude's car. His back windshield smacked my face off it at like 30 miles an hour, if not 40. If I was wearing a half shell, if I was wearing a modular one of the ones where you can lift the front up, probably would have. I might have survived if I had the modular, but I probably would have needed face surgery. And yet some people are like, I don't need a helmet. I'm fine now. Completely fine. If I wasn't wearing a helmet, I would have died that day. No doubt in my mind, that would have been the last day I was on Earth. But I was wearing a racing certified full face helmet, and I walked away because of it. Now, like I said, I think you should have the freedom to wear as little gear as you want. But if I had dressed for the slide that day, if I had dressed with the anticipation of I could probably crash, I probably wouldn't have even, I wouldn't have even gotten the few injuries that needed further medical care. I wouldn't have even gotten them. I wouldn't have. But I didn't. And I'm paying for that now. To some extent. I have very, very minor leftover, I don't know. I don't want to say disability. I'm not fucking disabled. But I have limited range of motion in, like, one joint. And it's not even enough to affect my day-to-day. So really, I'm fine. But I'm still gonna, I'm gonna have a constant reminder of that for the rest of my life. And so that's why I have such strong feelings about gear. The one day I did not wear full gear, I instantly regretted it. Now, that's how I generally feel about gear. And I think I'm going to leave it at that, because I'm going to turn this next part into another video. So look out for that. Next one, I want to talk about specifically how I feel about helmets and safety rating on helmets and that kind of stuff. So I'll get into that in the next video. So watch for that if you're interested in learning a little bit about the bullshit that is DOT and all that. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry if this was a bit of a darker one, but it's a subject I'm passionate about. I believe in safety. I believe in true safety. I want everyone to be safe. So, thank you all so much for watching. And thanks again to everybody. Scoot scoot. Thanks to everybody who subscribed in the last video. Thanks again to Kaptaingranite for the shout-outs. And yeah, you guys blew me away. So thank you, and I'll catch you all in the next video.